Hello everyone and welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new release from Case. Now this has been out for about a month in the States, maybe a little bit longer, and it's just dropped in the UK. I picked this up at Moonraker Knives. But before we jump into that, I just want to give a shout out and a request for prayers for a very special member of the community who's currently in hospital in pretty critical condition, and that is Randy over at Randy's WSG. He's a dear friend to me and a load of people in the community. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. He's very generous, and it's just very unfortunate situation at the moment where he's severely unwell. But if you just give your prayers, go and leave a comment on his channel. I'll put the description and a picture up here of his channel if you're not already subscribed. But please go over, subscribe, share the love, share the wishes for him and his family member. I did speak to his mother Joy, who said he was a little bit better this morning, but still pretty bad. So I'm just waiting for another update. But as soon as I know any more, I will let the guys know on Discord. I'll also post an update on my channel. So just want to wish all the best for Randy over at Randy's WSG, where we all really, I'm sure I can speak for the whole community when I say we all really hope you pull through this, Randy. So yeah, please give him my best, and everyone give your best for Randy. But today's video, we're going to be looking at a case knife, as I said. This one comes in the black box with the gold writing. So you've got Case XX, WR Case & Sons, established 1889. Case on this end, on the back, usual stuff, made in the USA with domestic and imported materials. Doesn't say which one of the materials is imported, but I'm not bothered. WR Case & Sons, twice tested, never bested. And then we have the lime green bone Barnboard jig Barlow, and the model number for that is 61009.5, the half standing for the clip blade over the spear point, and SS for stainless steel, and the product number is 61045, and this one was born on the 14th of November 2024. But that's enough of the blurb about the box. Let's get that out of the way. Here it is. It's honestly the most beautiful case knife I think I've ever picked up. The fit and finish of this is so good. I really wish they could get the knives out like this more often. We have this really wonderful, vibrant lime green Barnboard jig bone on here. So you've got nickel silver pin here, and then two spun pins here and here. Of course, this one holds the spring, this one holds the bone to the back and the spring. These two are just holding the bone, and then there's obviously a pin here somewhere holding the pivot. But we've got nickel silver bolsters with a lovely case bow tie shield stamped into the bolster, which is what we love to see. Stamped bolsters, absolutely phenomenal on the Barlow. Pinched on either side. Same story on the back, just minus the stamp on the bolster. Got the spun pivots, the pins, and look at the lime green bone on that. It goes all the way through. The colouring is exceptional. Really textured, but you cannot feel those pins in the middle. You can obviously feel these, but they're not sticking out. They're just sunk into the bone. With them being spun, it's quite hard to get those flat, but no complaints whatsoever. This side, they are a little bit proud, but nothing sharp at all, and you can't feel the transition across to that bolster either. The fit and finish, there's not a gap in sight on this thing. It's tight all the way down, all the way round to the termination, which is pretty good. Centering, a little bit off. What's that, to the pile side, but you can move it over. I mean, it's not rubbing. It's pretty much is fine for me. Would I like the centering to be dead on? Yeah, we all would, for sure. But in reality, it's never normally like that, especially with handmade knives. I mean, that's pretty good. I haven't got any complaint to that at all. And as you notice, this is a single blade Barlow. This is my first case Barlow with a single blade, and I'm in love with it. It's absolutely phenomenal, and the bolster stamp really makes it for me. The only thing I don't like about this knife is the etch on the tang. I really wish they would go back to being stamped. I mean, for us collectors, if you use these a lot, these do rub off, and you can't sort of date the knife, or even the model number on the back on my Sodbuster Junior has started rubbing off because I've used it so much. But we have a wonderful clip point blade. And this is definitely going to be one of the ones in the UK legal. Let's take a look at some specs while we've got it here. Get my trusty tape measure out. So I'm still lacking a cutting board that's reasonable enough to use. So we have, let's look at the close length first. So we have a close length of 3.25. So a nice pocketable size. We have a blade length of, let's do that the better way. So tip all the way to the tang of about 2.5 inches, and then a cutting edge of 2.25. So that's very much within the UK friendly limit, which is nice to see. Of course, most Barlows you're going to find, apart from Grandaddy and the larger 4-inch handle Barlows from Bear & Sons, are going to be UK legal. This, of course, is the stainless steel. Doesn't hold the longest edge, but it's perfect for day-to-day use. If you're a hard use guy and you've got a proper man's working job and you're out using a knife all the time, just take a little pocket steel or a little strop with you on your day and you'll get through absolutely fine. No swedging or anything like that. Nice blade stock, nice clear nail nick. Here's the case etch. This is for 2024, so you've got the 6 dots, 4 removed. So you take, so you add 4 to 2020, so it gives you 2024. Case XX. On the back we have USA, of course, 61009.5, and then the steel designation, which is SS for stainless steel. Action is superb on this thing. Nice crisp on the open and in the half stop. Nice snap on the close as well. Really well put together. Nice beautiful brass liners. Superbly clean on the inside as well, which you'd like to see. I really hope Case can bring this sort of quality forward for the rest of their production knives. Personally, myself, I've been very lucky. I know a couple of members of the community, Mikey Newman as well, has been very lucky with his Case purchases. But I do know some people have had some pretty bad ones out there. But let's fingers crossed this is going to be a turn for Case and they're going to be back up there with some of the highest quality control we've seen. But overall, I'm absolutely thrilled with this purchase. Probably going to pick up a few more from that lime green series now. I fall in love with the colour of this bow and I think it's absolutely fantastic. I can see this one being a mainstay in my carry rotation for sure. Along with that stamped bolster, I think that's absolutely flawless. But there we go, guys. That's my review of the Case lime green Barnboard jigged bone Barlow. That's a single blade. Model number for that again is 61009.5 SS. Please join me in wishing Randy's WSG all the best and hoping he gets well very soon. Randy, we need you to pull through this. You're a huge member of the community and it won't be the same without you. So I really hope you pull through this. But once again, thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.